The 305 sprint class is considered by many to be a place for beginners. And while that's technically accurate, some young drivers are looking to shake that label as quickly as possible. Hartford, South Dakota native Jacob Hughes is one of them. He's the focus of this week's Driver Spotlight.
For Jacob Hughes, Sundays are for soaking up all he can from one of the most veteran groups of beginners you can find.
I'd put our local 305 class against about anybody in the country. I mean, you got Dusty Ballinger, John Lamberts, Lee Goose. Basically everybody when I was a kid up there in the grandstands at Huset's watching run a 410. I race kids them week in and week out. It's really competitive and a really tough class.
That has helped fuel Hughes' steady progress. Although going from the top 10 to the top of the heap in points isn't exactly how this 22-year-old racer defines success. That is measured strictly by wins, which is the one thing Hughes is still searching for.
It's definitely tough. We're always there the first 15 laps, and then at the end we've been struggling a little bit with the temperature and trying to get the car to run better at the end, because once it starts getting hot, you're losing power and it doesn't take off. The dudes that have been beating us are really good on the starts there at the end of the race, and their stuff's perfect. Last year we had 2 or 3 seconds. This year we've had 2 or 3 seconds. Podiums are always nice, but I just want to win one of these things.
The good news is Hughes knows he's close, and that the wait, frustrating as it may be, will eventually be worthwhile.
It's a really trying and testing sport. There's a lot of times it'll beat you down and make you want to quit, but you just got to keep coming back every single week and busting it harder in the shop and busting your tail. So we're going to get one by the end of the year here, and hopefully it'd be cool to win anywhere else, but I'd prefer to win at Huset Speedway before anywhere else, because basically grew up and pretty much was raised in those grandstands ever since I was a kid. I was been here every single Sunday, and now it's awesome just to be able to field the sprint car with my dad and come out here every Sunday and try to win. And we've been pretty dang close, but we're going to get one here this year.